1 duck, medium. 1 ahi, medium.
It's a typical night at Biro's in Sheboygan.
3 lamb fillets, medium rare.
And it's not. Typical in that the staff shined the silver, prepped the food, and greeted guests.
It will soften the feta cheese, it will melt over the tomatoes.
Atypical in that a production crew is getting their every move on tape.
Go back to wine and then ask her about what the next step is going to be.
Biro Restaurant and Wine Bar recently got the go-ahead from PBS to shoot 26 episodes. The reality/cooking show puts German native master chef Marcel Biro in the spotlight. This one-time personal chef of German Chancellor Helmut Kohl showcases his European style of cooking.
Not too fancy, but good tasting, high quality food items.
The show, called The Kitchens of Biro, opens with Marcel at his cooking school, showing the audience how to make 2 menu items.
And you can see how nice and smooth that soba is.
Then you'll get to see what happens behind this closed door. Fights? Fires? Perhaps you've seen that on another restaurant reality TV show, but you won't see it on this one.
Oh, it's 2 separate things?
Yes. They want to share the foie gras, though.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to show people what is really behind doing a restaurant, doing a cooking school, educating people. I mean, it's not the fighting in the kitchen, okay, or the yelling, the screaming. And I really want to show them that you can do it organized and with peace and love.
That's not to say the cameras don't present a problem.
On the beginning, yes, it was, because it's one more person in the kitchen, or 2 more people in the kitchen who always rotate around you like a satellite. But you get used to it.
There's a lot of issues that come up along the way, like microphones decide to not work correctly. You have just different things where you're trying to, because you don't have the opportunity to stop and ask them to redo things very often, because it's a working kitchen. I mean, there are orders coming in, people needing to get things done.
The third part of the show takes place in the wine bar, or more often, in the dining room, where dinner guests are asked to critique the food honestly.
Like buttery mushrooms, very sweet, very clean, not salty at all, just excellent.
We've had people commenting on wine, the pairing of the food and wine, the food itself, and people have been so open and expressive. If a person really doesn't like something, we want them to say it. Hasn't happened yet, but we want people to be honest. We did have someone who wasn't too happy with a wine, for instance, and sent that back. We got it on camera.